Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy, got the blicky, drumming hoes flippy,
Wait. We're not doing this.
We gotta do it.
We're not doing this.
We gotta do it. He's back, baby.
Nah, he's back.
He's back.
Nah, get out of here.
He's back.
Talk about he's back.
Don't tell me you didn't get hyped when you heard this.
Nah, get out of here.
Bro,
Get
let it
outta
rock.
here.
Let it rock.
Get
Let it
outta
rock. Ready?
Pop these niggas like a willy nigga. You a silly nigga in the hood with them belly niggas and them hoover niggas. You run up and they shooting niggas. We ain't hooping nigga. Look at
You love
you
this
a
shit,
loser
low key.
nigga. Out that Uzi nigga on the stoop. Krills in my drawers.
Yo, I can't believe we really just started our podcast like that, yo.
Welcome back to Random Ones Podcast. This is your boy Jono.
What's good? It's your boy A-Real.
And your girl Steph.
And this is episode 7.
And I can't believe he just started the podcast
Listen,
like
man. 6IX9INE is back, baby.
that.
No, don't front though. When that first came on, you never thought
Back in the days?
that shit was hot when he first came on?
It was funny because it was like a catchy, funny song. Like
The fact
you
that
couldn't really take 6ix9ine serious.
with the rainbow hair, right?
You couldn't take 6ix9ine serious in general. He was just
Yeah.
entertainment in general.
That's
why I feel like even with the whole snitching thing, it's like, yo, you really took him serious like a real gangster. Like you took him like a real gangster.
yeah.
Yo, for y'all to even think that he was a real gangster, like,
Yeah.
come on, man. I
So-
knew he was gonna snitch the day he dyed his hair. Yo,
That was before you even knew
yo,
who
I
he
just,
was.
yo, like,
So
What-
so
what's-
you don't like him or you like him
nah, I'm not a fan of him.
at all?
Nah.
You?
I don't care too much for him, honestly.
At all. Do you think he's entertaining?
No, I think he's obnoxious.
You think he's entertaining?
He's funny. I think it's
He's
funny.
funny as fuck.
I think it's funny. Well, like how he comes out and what he says is like he just like
So he's entertaining. He's
Yeah,
entertaining.
entertainment-wise, he's
That's
just
why I
funny.
like him. Like when it comes to the music, all right, when he first came out, I think the music was fire. I felt like he was gonna take over New York. Whether he was gangster or not, the music
Sheesh.
was crazy. The music was fire. I don't care what anybody says. If
he said
If-
take over New York.
yeah,
That's a
I felt like he
big
was gonna be the
accomplishment.
one. Cause before him, who was like representing New York hard like that? Like A Boogie had already kind of like drifted off. Who was doing New York? So when he came out and he started repping New York, it was like we needed somebody from New York. So he started repping it hard, but he was also trolling,
Oh,
So
did
did
he?
and he had rainbow hair.
Did that
So
cloud your judgment? Like, did you
I'm
like
biased.
him because he was repping New York?
I'm biased.
Because I don't think his music was like fire. Like
I mean,
that.
it wasn't lyrical. It's not lyrical at all.
And then it's like what a New York person is. It's like he doesn't really give you that like
New York vibe, especially
like-
because he has rainbow hair.
yeah,
Nobody,
like he doesn't really give like exactly like the New York feeling.
yeah. But what he
Like-
was saying was like New York. You felt like, oh, okay, somebody's repping New York finally because
Yeah,
nobody else was
Whoever
putting New
reps
York.
New York, we're gonna always like and
Exactly.
if they're doing something, we're gonna respect
So
it.
I think once I saw that, I was like, finally somebody from New York. So now I was fucking with the music, and then he started doing all this crazy trolling shit.
Yo,
So I'm like,
not caring
even
what he was saying.
it's even more entertaining because who else is like to tell somebody to suck their dick with your
Yo.
mother's lips? Like that's crazy.
Yo, he had no filter.
He
He
was
had
wildin'.
no filter.
He still is wilding.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He was like entertainment wise, he was there. Like
Yeah.
and he went to whose project was it that he went to?
O Block. He went to
Yeah,
Chicago.
Yeah, talking about that he's about that, but it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yo,
like,
did you see
you
that?
know that
Yeah.
you know he's just trolling. Like he just doesn't.
But
feel
that's what makes it so fun to watch. Cause when all right, he just came out with a new song, right? You saw there's a new video
Yeah.
and everything. I don't take it serious, especially now, because I know that he's just using this image. I don't be like, yo, nah, 6ix9ine is the biggest gangster in the world. I see it as this is a kid just like having fun. He's trolling everybody and he's making a lot of fucking money.
But for people to even entertain that,
Yeah.
where it's like you see almost like 90% of podcasts or radio stations talking about 6ix9ine and how people shouldn't be snitching and how
Yeah.
gangsters shouldn't be snitching. First of all, 6ix9ine was never gangster. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
6ix9ine wasn't that guy like that. You could talk about that. He'll show up and do what he got to do. Like
Yeah.
he's not about that life.
I think he was hiding behind the whole gang
yeah,
that he was with.
Every like little thing that he did, you know that he was just not about that life.
Yeah.
So it's like for you to even entertain it to make it look like he's actually a gangster and he played that rap role, like please, like
Yeah.
he wasn't a gangster from the begin with.
Yeah.
He just chilled around gangsters, like
Yeah, that's what he did. He recruited a
Yeah.
whole gang. He paid them, and by affiliation, he was a part of that gang.
he paid
Until
them
the
with
money ran
money and his baby moms, because his
Yo.
baby moms is out there with them.
See that, like, if people are like, oh, how do I say this? The people who aren't living that gang life or living the street life at all are the ones calling him like, oh, you a snitch, you a snitch, you a snitch, right?
Yeah.
But, bro, if they offered you 47 years tomorrow, and all you gotta do is tell on this dude,
I'm snitching.
I'm snitching. Yes, but I'm not a gang member. I'm not about that life,
Yeah.
right? I'm not putting myself in a predicament
But
where
you're saying
somebody
that,
needs to
yeah.
get shot.
Yeah, I feel like you're saying that because of, think about it. It's like you're putting yourself in. You gotta think about the predicament that he put himself in. He put himself in that gangster life.
Right.
He was saying that he was gonna rep this to his.
Yeah.
That's his life.
Yeah.
For you to be saying this, I feel like that's why people are probably getting upset about. It's just like you're saying that you're
You're
like this,
portraying that. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
saying that you're about this lifestyle, but then it's like when it comes down to that moment.
He wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you flipped.
But that's why I feel
But
like no
whose
matter
fault is
what,
that?
he was never like that from the beginning. Like,
Whose fault is that though? Because you knew that this kid wasn't like that.
yeah,
It
You're-
doesn't
you're-
matter. It doesn't matter. He was still repping this gang culture.
No,
He
but
was trying to be about that life. So people are gonna take you for your word. It's like, oh, you want to be gangster? Then let's show you gangster.
yeah. But whose fault is that? Is that the real gang members' fault? Or is that 6ix9ine's fault? Because you, as the gang, right? If you like, we're all the gang. None of us are 6ix9ine, but we're really in the hood. We're really putting in the work, right? Is that our fault for recruiting this guy into the group, knowing that he's a little puny kid with
Well,
rainbow hair, just using this
puny
image?
kid was actually like paying for everybody's.
Who?
This puny kid, and
Yeah,
6ix9ine
yeah,
was paying
so-
for everybody.
So now you put money over your integrity, over your what your morals are, your gang morals.
But isn't that kind of what gang mentality is?
It's
Like, honestly, in my opinion, I don't think gang culture is very smart. Like, they're out there hustling, trying to get money
any type of money.
as a tribe.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, that's why they recruited him in.
Yeah, but then look where it got you. You knew that kid wasn't about that life, and you put him into your circle, and now he snitched. Did you expect him to stay true to you, knowing that
Yeah.
he was just a kid off the street?
And not only that, is just stay true to you for after the shit that you was doing
Yeah.
behind his back. Like,
If that is indeed true, you had sex with his baby mom. You guys kidnapped him. We saw the video that they kidnapped him and robbed him. So, like, did you expect me to be loyal to you? I don't know. I don't think that's. I think
No,
I
I
think
don't-
they should have knew that he was gonna snitch.
I don't disagree with what he did. I feel like if I was in his position, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't agree with gang culture in that aspect of, oh, I'm going to take the L and do 47 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna
for
throw
a
away my
gang.
life.
That's
Yeah.
not going to take care of me when I'm in jail.
Yeah.
Are you going to take care of my family? Are you going to put money on my books? You're not.
Yeah.
That's just not the reality of it. So why should I have your back if I know for a fact you're not going to have mine?
Yeah. Especially after you
yeah,
kidnapped
but
me.
that's like you sound like a
A civilian. She's a civilian. She's not a gang member. We're not
yeah,
gang
but you
members.
signed like some type of contract in a way. in
Yeah.
a gang life, like that.
Yeah.
You were gonna be this certain person no matter what.
Yeah. When you get
But-
jumped in, that means that now you obey by street rules. Which
Gang-
street
But
rules?
gangsters fold once that time comes up.
Mhm.
Once they talk about, yo, you're gonna be here for this amount of years. What?
Yeah. Once
this
you
person, this person, you know that bodega you used to go to, that
Yeah.
person too.
Yeah. Once you hear that 47 years, no, I'm out. I'm out.
But it's
So-
just funny how like he snitched, he did everything, and then he got the nerve to still come out and still act like he's just like that guy. Like
I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was gonna come back out and be like,
And calm the fuck down.
calm down. I thought he was gonna calm down. He was gonna be like, listen, I'm not going that route anymore. And he was just gonna make like popular songs, like pop music type
Yeah.
of songs, because he could do that. I feel like he can transition to that.
I'm a
'Cause-
snitchy. I like to snitch.
Okay. Oh,
I feel like that is his. That's how he makes money. He makes money being a troll, being loud, being controversial, his rainbow hair, it's not really the quality of his music. It's what he does and gets reactions.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I don't think his music is good.
Hey, he's popular.
I think
We
we
gotta
have
respect him for.
we have to admit.
I think when he first came back, once he came out of jail, like his first like live was over 1 million views.
I think it was
Like,
2.1
Yeah,
2.1
Yeah, it hit a
million
lot of
views.
views. Like it hit
Yeah.
a lot of views.
Yeah.
So for that to happen, like, hey, he's doing something right.
Look,
He, as much as we call him whatever, he's still.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this clip right here.
Get a gun and get some get back. Your man got shot, he not coming back. Go get a gun and get some get back. You a bitch. I knew you wouldn't ride for your homie. I knew you wouldn't ride.
Yo,
That's the new song right there. Yo, you gotta admit that it's pure entertainment, and this is why he makes so much freaking money, because he knows how to get people's attention. People think he's crazy because you wouldn't be saying anything crazy to these rappers like that. So
I
I
just feel like-
I respect the way he gets the money because it's entertainment, and I think that's the way he looks at it. Like, yo, these rappers really aren't what they say they are, so I'm gonna troll and do whatever the hell I want because they're not gonna do nothing.
but would you keep entertaining that? Like, if he's talking about you, like, do you just be like, nah, he gets me tight, like, or just gonna be like, yo, he really has nobody to talk about.
Because it's all ego.
Yeah.
You talk something about a rapper,
Mhm.
and the rapper's like, nah, like
It's
I'm
like
not
a-
gonna let him do that to me.
It's like
Meanwhile,
a crackhead friend, like an old school crackhead friend, hits you up and be like, yo, Jono's fake as fuck, and it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna have this crackhead talk about
yeah,
me.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Exactly. There's
you
more
really
power
going
in
back
silence.
and forth to like,
Yeah.
like,
There's more power in silence. When have you heard Jay-Z clap back at anybody?
yeah,
Like he doesn't, unless he was like Nas or
But not
whatever.
many
But
people go after Jay-Z, though.
yeah, but right now, like 50 Cent just said something on his Instagram about Jay-Z. You don't hear nothing from Jay-Z because Jay-Z's like, why would I respond? Like, for what?
don't
What
need
does
to.
that get me?
It's
Exactly.
but you talking about Jay-Z? Jay-Z's already like,
Like, he's up there.
That's,
Jay-Z's
that's
already
billionaire
there.
status.
But that's what I'm saying.
Exactly,
Let's say
like-
all these people that 6ix9ine is talking about just stay silent. He wouldn't have anything to go off of.
yeah,
he's smart in the way that he knows who to pick on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you see, he doesn't talk about Drake.
No.
He doesn't talk about Jay-Z. He doesn't talk much about 50 Cent either. Like, he'll mention 50 here and there, but he doesn't go in on these people. He leaves the top alone.
yeah.
So, yeah, man. Oh,
Well, people with money, what you expect, right?
yeah. I mean,
His
I wish I had
latest-
his money.
His latest victim is Fabio.
Yeah.
You think he'll say something?
Because Fabio's in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Fabio's claiming the King of New York, and now
Yeah.
he's claiming the King of New York.
So it's
So I like
But
Fabio.
can you be the king of New York when you don't even live here at the moment? Like, I don't think 6ix9ine is residing in New York. How can you claim to be the king?
I don't know. I don't know where he resides from, but when he said he was the king of New York in his latest video, bro, there was palm trees behind you. Like,
exactly.
How do you say, yo, I'm the king of New York, but I see mad palm? There ain't not one palm
Isn't
tree in
he
New
still
York.
like in witness protection or something?
No, I don't think so. I think because you could decline that. Like, I think he was at first, but then he found out that he can't hide, especially having to make this much money. So
I just find it crazy that this other rappers just dying out there, and it's like this guy's living out there, like living his best life after the shit that he pulled off.
it's money. That's what money.
Exactly.
He got enough money to have all those people around him.
Yeah, exactly.
The other people the real rappers that are dying, they don't got the money like that. They got some money, but they don't have money to be paying a whole squad of people to protect them. Because some people don't even go for security. They'll get their people. They'll pay their
But
people.
is that why he talks shit? Because he has
He
a
has the
squad
money.
of protection.
He has the money of the to protect him. All those guys that you see around him,
Mm-hmm.
they're all getting paid to watch his back.
Yeah, for sure.
So he'll go around saying, I don't got no security. I don't got no security. Yeah, but your
Yeah.
security is like these 18 dudes that you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
around you at all times.
Just doesn't have a security license.
exactly. 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 So whatever, man. I wish I was making that type of money.
Shit.
The money he makes is like lottery money to me, to us.
Yeah,
Because nobody has seen that type of money ever.
Yeah,
$1
no
million
matter what-
to us is us being rich at this point.
Right.
But like, it just brings me to like the lottery.
Yo,
like
what would
I
you do
wish
if
I
you was
would.
to hit the lottery?
I wish I would win the lottery.
What would you do if you hit the lottery? What would be the first thing you'll do
How much is
besides
the
the
lottery?
Tesla?
How much is this? How much is this lottery we speak of?
Enough. Let's just say
Enough.
enough.
All right. Let's say
Yeah.
let's say
Enough.
100 mil. Let's say 100 mil.
All right.
100 mil.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, bro. Let's say that's the 100 mil after taxes. Okay, we don't gotta
This
worry
guy's
about
talking
taxes.
about taxes.
You gotta worry about taxes. Damn, man, because I've spoke about this a few times. Obviously, I want to set my family up. I think I would distribute the money not evenly to the family, but everybody would get a comfortable amount, right? My immediate family.
Is it because they're part of your viewers, so you don't want to lose your viewers?
My family. Yeah, everybody who viewed this, everybody who viewed our last episode will get $1 million. No, I would give them money, and then I would obviously get myself a house. Obviously, I'm getting my Tesla.
Yeah.
And
But you passed Tesla money by then.
yeah, but I still want a Tesla. I don't care if I get 300 million. I want my Tesla. That's
He's
my
gonna
car.
Get every model.
Every
of
model. I'm
Tesla.
gonna get the whole the whole
the whole sexy.
whole
This
sexy,
nigga's
yeah.
con edit is gonna be crazy.
Nah, we're gonna get the solar panels on the roof. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then obviously invest in businesses that bring in more money, because you can't just be spending money. I also want to do charity events and all that stuff. There's so much.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like instead of investing, like I feel like instead of just giving my family money, like yeah, you know, you want to give them that. I feel like I want to be able to see if they could make their own money out of my money. So I want to see if I could give them opportunities to like build their own business.
yeah, that's
know?
what I would give my family money, but that's it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, because it's like, you know, once you get that money, it's just like when a broke person don't have money, that gets money, they don't
can-
know how to spend it.
Yeah.
So instead of like, you know, I'll probably hire an accountant or something like that,
Yeah.
where we could like talk about businesses where we could handle like, oh, let's get you a restaurant where you just have to manage it and make sure that money's like fluctuating
Yeah.
correctly, where you could like, oh, you want to own a hair salon, you want to own like your own daycare, you know, where they could have their businesses to get there.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there's a lot of things that hold us back. It's because of money. Like
Yeah.
example, like this podcast. We
Yeah.
wish we could do this podcast more than once a week,
Yeah.
but because we have to have a full-time job
Yeah.
and doing this podcast, it's like we could only do this.
Bro,
to
I
a
would
certain
love
extent.
to do this at least 2 or 3 times,
Hell
like
yeah.
different
I'll-
shows a week.
Yeah, I wish I could make this a full-time thing and like sacrifice, but like
Right.
my rent's not gonna be like, yo, you know.
Like good podcast,
Episode
but this
6
shit
was
is due
actually
today.
great. Ariel, episode 6 was great, but
That rent though.
you did it the day before the month ended, and you know today's the first.
Yeah. When you were supposed to be at work, you were doing your podcast.
Yeah.
So rent is due today now. And
Yeah, you can't pay with views.
Yeah.
I wish. But so yeah, I would give my family the money, but that's it. Like I would give it to them, and you have to learn. You have to take it from there.
But then I feel like, you know, there's certain people that like would take that, mess it up,
Mm-hmm.
and then expect you to take care of them again. It's like, oh, give me that second chance, and then now you're babysitting somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I
Now
feel
you're giving them little by little. Let's see what you
Yeah.
do with that. Let's see
because
what you do
let's
with
be
that.
honest, we have family members. We know what they're good at. We know what they're passionate about. We
Right.
know. So let's push them in that road where we could put them in a comfortable position to be the best that they could be. I feel like a lot of things that we want to do in life, we don't get to do because of money.
Right.
But now that we could provide that, it's like, yo, let's put you in a good predicament so you can make whatever you want to make or do whatever you want
Right.
to do.
Like whatever your passion is.
Yeah,
I'll
talk to
invest
me about
into that.
Talk to me about that. I'll
Right.
invest in that. But don't just come over here like, hey, I need money. It's like,
Yeah. I want a
alright.
big mansion. Let me just
Yeah.
get $4 million.
yeah, but then that mansion needs to be taken care of for
there's
the rest of your life.
maintenance. Right.
That maintenance and everything that's another $1 million a year that you have to spend on it.
Right.
So
right.
then now I'm maintaining that house for you.
Yeah.
Now how we got to get this done?
Yeah.
There's certain expectations when you have money I feel like in your family. I think that's what you're kind of trying to say. When one has more money than the other, some family members expect you to like take care of them because of it. And I don't feel like that's right. Like, I worked hard for my own money. Why do you feel like I'm entitled to like give it away to you?
Yeah, like they're being entitled.
Yeah.
They're being entitled to like, oh, but you got it. Why can't, like, you're my brother, you're my sister.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
Yeah.
mean I can't have $50,000? It's like, do you not remember when I gave you $100,000 off the bat?
Yeah.
So, what else? What else would you do?
Besides that, you know, I honestly feel like I'll just want to make sure that like my biggest thing is I want to be financially free. I don't want to worry about working a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So once I could deliver that in any way possible, where
Well,
it's
you got
real
the 100
estate,
million now. Yeah.
or real estate investment, or in some type of property, well, anything
Yeah.
that money's fluctuating by itself, that I don't have to worry about it.
You could be sleeping and make the
Hell
money.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. That's where my biggest concern is at, because it's like, yo, I feel like even like athletes, how many athletes go bankrupt?
That's true.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, because it's like they have all that money, and it's like the first thing they do is pop bottles, you know,
They're in
spend
the
it on-
Wasted on
clubs.
luxury.
Yeah.
Spend it
Even
on luxury.
rappers. Even
Yeah,
rappers.
spending on luxury is like, what I love the most is I love looking at Jay-Z, like noticing that like he don't wear no heavy chains anymore, but he has money.
Mm-hmm.
All the people who have money, they don't look like they have money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
At
I don't
all.
want to get into that thing that I have to feel like I need to show that I have money.
Yeah, at that point, it's like you already.
Yeah.
It goes with the whole
But I
like.
definitely don't want to be chilling in chess clubs and stuff like that. And
yeah,
golf.
yeah, yeah.
For real.
Yo,
Yeah.
let's be honest.
But
But yo, let me ask you a question, all right? You said about the lottery, right? Yo, what if, let's just say I asked to borrow $1, right?
I give you the dollar.
You give me the $1, and I bought chips and a soda. How much do I owe you? The $1, right?
Yeah, you owe me $1 back.
So what if I decide to take that $1 and play the lottery with it? Do I still owe you $1?
and you win the lottery.
And I win the lottery. Do I still owe you
nah,
$1?
nah, you owe me a lot more
Nah,
than $1.
come on.
nah,
Wait,
nah,
wait,
nah,
wait,
nah,
wait.
nah, nah. He owe me a
But-
lot more than $1.
Wait,
I'm not
how-
asking for half.
What?
Yo, you gotta break
Yo.
me over a little something, cuz.
Wait, so-
Cause nah, cause you not
What?
about
yo,
nah.
but I only paid, I only borrowed $1.
Yo, it don't matter. But without that dollar, you would have never got the 100 mil.
It doesn't matter because you don't. Once you like give that $1 away, you're not entitled to what
no,
they
no.
do with it.
He borrowed that dollar. I didn't give that dollar away.
Okay.
He borrowed that dollar.
Even if he borrows it, he only owes you back what
he didn't.
gave him.
Yeah, but there's interest in that dollar somehow.
Now
If
there's
he-
interest?
Yeah. There's interest in that. If you win the lottery, there's interest.
You're really
So if you
bugging.
ever borrow $1 to play the lottery, and
Don't
you
borrow
win,
it from me.
don't even tell them that you won. Don't even tell them you won.
No, but
Facts.
you know, in a casino, that doesn't fly. It's the person who gave you the dollar that money goes to.
Does it?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
yes.
Okay, but you're talking about in a facility where you're literally gambling money. So there's rules that apply. But in real life, if I lend you $1, I should expect $1 back.
All right. Granted, okay, I gave you $1. All I did was give you $1. You got to give me $1 back.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I would expect some courtesy on that dollar. You know what I'm
Courtesy,
saying?
exactly.
Like you got 100 mil, and you gonna
I
give me
wouldn't even
here's your
expect
dollar
anything
back.
back.
Thanks for the 100 mil.
Wait, you don't even have like $1 in your pocket. Like, yo, hold up, I gotta change this 100. Like,
hold on. Yo, you got to change? Here's your dollar.
yo,
I'm gonna see you never, cause I'm about to go move to Dubai or something. What would you do with your lottery money? You didn't answer.
I feel like it's kind of like a regular answer. I would just hope that I would get a house, get a nice car probably. Again, I would probably help my family out, my siblings, and then I would probably want to start my own business. I'm not sure what though. Like, yeah.
I really want to
cupcakes by stuff.
Nah,
cakes
I
by
can't.
stuff.
I don't know how to bake like that.
I want to like find some way to help people with that much money. Like if I had Jeff Bezos money, there's so
Yeah.
much that you can
Right.
you can literally eliminate poverty, and then you can I don't know. I
And
feel
still
like,
have some.
I feel like you can build such a greater quality of life for the people
That's why
in the lower
I
classes.
fuck with Elon Musk.
Mhm.
A lot of people don't like him, and I don't understand it because I
Mhm.
feel like he's gotten his money by being innovative and creating things that are gonna help us as like a humankind.
A human race, yeah.
Yeah.
But you came up with a good question.
Mhm.
What was it? What was it?
I said, do you notice the red flags before or after you have sex with that person?
Ooh, I think that's a perfect one. I like how that one starts off because it's like I feel like when it comes to like red flag behaviors, you don't realize until
After?
until after you have this like sexual encounter with a person,
Mhm.
and it's like that's I don't know that's. But then again, I don't know because men and female run differently.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like women, when it comes to sex, it's like you guys get more emotional before anything, right?
Right.
But a man
Yeah.
has that sex appeal right away. It's like, damn, you know.
Yeah, I think the guy like automatically
Yeah,
the guy
automatic.
is
Like
down
if
for
I don't,
it.
yeah, he should have that. He should have that sexual desire the first day he met you.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like sometimes that can cloud your judgment with somebody when you're so like sexually attracted to them.
Yeah.
You kind of like tune out
You're
those
in
red
La La
flags
Land,
because
yeah.
you like lust them so much. So I don't think that you kind of catch it until after.
But then I don't know because I feel like when it comes to women, like one of my red flags is I hate a woman with attitude, or
Right.
like I hate a woman with like, or a woman that talks too much, like too ratchet.
Yeah.
So like that's a turn off right away. Doesn't matter how good she looks. Like the moment she's like on some
Yeah.
and then
I
starts
think-
circling her neck and shit like that. Like,
Yeah. Also, like the ones that always have an attitude and always are angry for some reason,
Yeah.
but it's like really nothing to be angry over. It's like, yo, just chill. It's not even that deep. Like, why can't you just like be mad at it for the moment? I understand, and then get over it. Like, it's
Right.
not gonna affect you in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so angry right now? Just chill.
I feel like
But go ahead.
I feel like for me, red flags are being conceited. Because I feel like you can be confident and not be an asshole.
yo, I talk about that all the time.
Like you could be confident and be like comfortable in your own skin, but I
Right.
feel like there's a fine line where you cross it and then you become conceited.
Yeah, like you love yourself way
And then
too much.
also narcissist and gaslighting. Ugh. They will disregard your feelings. They're going to tell you how to feel. They're going to say how you feel is wrong and they're always going to be right. And they also can't take accountability for their own actions.
Those
Yeah.
are cancers.
Yeah. No, Dick. No, Dick. That's actually the opposite of cancers. Yo, this guy.
But it's true. The first one you said, conceitedness, like
Mhm.
there is a difference between being confident and being conceited. Like I feel like even when it comes to a woman, it's like when they're so up, like the ass, and it's like
Yeah.
they feel like their shit don't stink. It's like
Yeah, that's a red flag.
like some women or men overly hype themselves up from being
It kind
conceited.
of like
Right.
it's like the same type of, it goes with the loudest one in the room is the weakest.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're doing too much, and that's only to mask what you aren't.
Right.
So that's a red flag right there. The ones that are doing too much, either on social media or even in person, just hyping themselves up so much, that's only because they're kind of dealing with an insecurity, so they have to like make themselves feel
Yeah,
like they're greater than what they really are.
they overcompensate for
yeah,
something else.
It's just like, yo, just be you. I think you should just accept who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody likes you for that, then that's a win. I remember before I met her, I was going on dates and I was talking to these girls, and I would always try to adapt to the person they were. So I was always trying to impress them. And then the first time that I ever was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna be goofy. I'm gonna say the stupid things. I'm gonna be awkward here and there, but I'm gonna be me. And then the first time I did that on a date, I went out of my comfort zone. I put my arm around her the first date. I wouldn't do that. Like, I'll be like, oh, I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if I should. She might. I wasn't scared. I was like, I'm gonna just like that.
Yeah.
And everything went cool. Like I had my moments, but I was nervous, and I even expressed that I was nervous. Usually I would play it too cool, like, cool. Nah, yeah, I'm good.
I feel like I did the same thing. I let go and I just was myself and we clicked.
I've been in dates where I try to be myself, and I've been like rejected, and it's like, nah, I can't be myself, because if I be myself, then it's
I'm
like,
gonna get rejected.
yeah, exactly. I've been rejected around the wrong friends, and it's
Ah.
like, yo, like 6 years later. But hey, remember when you got rejected in front? You don't get shorties like that, and it's like, yo, like,
You only saw the L's.
yeah,
You didn't say
exactly.
you didn't see
like,
the W's.
well,
Right.
they don't understand that like this game's a hit or miss, no matter
Yeah.
what. Like, not
Yeah.
every female's gonna find you attractive,
Facts.
and that's how I feel like I feel confident in the person I am. Not always been, but I'm not conceited. I cannot say I'm conceited. But I feel like people say that I'm conceited. I don't know why.
No,
but,
why? Why would you be conceited?
I don't get that vibe from you.
Nah, because it's like I feel like you know what it is. Because back in the days, I was very like,
Oh, you take
Yeah, I'll
pictures and all this
once you
stuff.
start putting pictures of yourself and stuff like that, and you put self love, it's like quick to think that.
Yeah,
the person's
there is a
conceited.
Yeah.
difference between like like
Not everybody knows the difference.
yeah, like appreciating yourself and knowing that there's a thing that you know that you're not ugly, but you know that you're not the best looking.
Yeah.
There's that median that you can live in. So when you take selfies, when you take pictures of yourself, that's okay. I mean, who doesn't do
Yeah.
that these days?
You can work hard on what you look like. You can care of how you look. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
It's the way you
but
behave, the way you
it's the
act.
way you behave. If you're always like that, I look good, right? I look good. Like you need attention all the
Yeah.
time, and you always want to make it a point to bring attention on
Right.
how you look or what you wear and stuff like that. Like constantly needing validation on your
Right.
looks is conceited.
Right.
Yeah.
So the red flags. So do you notice these certain things before or after sex? Do you think you're in La La Land usually before sex?
Mm-hmm.
But I say if the dude hits it right, then
They're
you're
digmatized.
still in La La Land after that, and you're not even gonna even look at him differently. You're
think
just gonna
that-
be like, oh my God.
I think that's a choice. It's a choice because I feel like at that point, even after sex, even if you are digmatized, you can pick up on the red flags and make a conscious decision of
But can you though?
But that shit.
yes.
does
I've
stigmatize
known
you,
women that are like, oh, he's toxic, but the dick's good.
So he still
So
gets.
they'll
what-
say it straight up like that when y'all have y'all women talks. Like, yo, you know what? This guy's not the best for me, but yo, when we in bed, that nigga lay it down.
I'm gonna do it until I find somebody else. That's probably what they do. Is that what it is?
Perhaps.
We're trying to
don't
get
know.
we're trying to get the girl talk. She's trying to
Yeah, I'm
keep,
try-
she's trying to keep
Yeah,
the
I know,
code.
yo,
She's
she-
trying to keep the code.
There's girls that are not proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
Of like, oh, I'm like stigmatized and I'm taking all this fucking toxicity for it. That's not something to be proud of. So I think it just depends.
That's how I felt about Cardi B when Offset cheated on her, and then like a few weeks later she's like, of course I went back to him. The dick is too good or whatever. I'm just like, oh, so he could do whatever he wants then, because since it's so good, that just means you're gonna continue
Yo.
to come back. So
That's crazy.
that's what I say. Good sex can make a girl just be
Yeah.
totally different, be out her element.
Going into that conversation, do you feel like sex plays a big role on the decision you make?
To be with a
Like,
person.
be with a person in general? Because
I think
would
good-
you rather be with a person? Well, like, I feel like being with a person that is giving you the great sex,
Yeah.
but not the best relationships, or being with somebody that treats you right, but it's not giving you that best. I know some people that like
have
they
to
settle for
compromise.
less. Yeah, they compromise for like less sexual needs because of how great the person is.
Do you feel like that's something that could be worked on? Because I
What-
feel like
what sex?
yeah, I feel like you can develop better habits if you like.
If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. So I mean,
Yeah,
I mean-
not like that.
I'm not
Did
talking.
it have to be?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm not talking about size. I'm not talking about size. Size.
No,
that's
because
different.
but that is a part of it, right? Like
No, because oh god, this is getting so bad.
No, I'm
this
just
is
saying.
getting so bad. You
No,
could
no.
have. A
I'm not
big
trying to
one.
shame it. I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm just
you can
saying
have a big one and not know how to use it.
that's true. That's true.
But I'm saying if it's something that could be worked on, where you guys explore and get to a better place, then I would say give it time. But I feel like you shouldn't settle. You should get both.
I don't think anybody should ever settle.
Yeah, right.
ever. And I know that good sex will string a bad relationship on for a long time until somebody comes to their senses. All right, so I just wanted to I wanted to put this out there because I needed to start holding myself accountable. And I don't know if are you on this journey with me?
Yo, I am.
All right. So I just want to make sure, just so we're like clear. All right.
I need to be on this journey. With
So
you.
me and Ariel have made Ariel and I have made a pact. I hate you. Ariel and I have made a pact, have made a decision to start getting into the best shape of our life, right? And I'm saying this because I need to start holding myself accountable because I can't just put this out into the world and then just continue doing whatever I'm doing, right? I'm letting everybody know just so I can help myself as well. So we're trying to get into the best shape of our lives. Do you have a goal?
Be sexy. Well, I'm already sexy.
So yeah, the goal for me is to lose at least I would say 25 to 30 pounds by July. By July, mid-July. I want to do that. And I think that's I think it's a fair goal for myself because I know what I'm capable of doing. I've lost 70 pounds before.
That's like 2.5 months.
Yeah. I can lose that in 2.5 months. I genuinely, I don't think it's unrealistic for me because I've done it. I've done more before. And especially, when you first start working out, it just starts coming off of you and then you hit a plateau. And that's when you start to having to work harder. So if I could lose 15 pounds easy by just working out every day and then hit that plateau and just go harder, I think it won't be as bad. Because, bro, to say, okay, all I want to do is lose 25, 30 pounds, I had to lose 70 before. I looked at myself in the mirror when I was huge, and I'm like, okay, I need to lose all this weight. It was so discouraging. But to look at myself and be like, okay, I know if I continue, I'm going to lose myself.
Yeah, it got to be a lifestyle.
I've had this battle with weight my whole life, bro. It was like 1 year I'm 250, and then 1 year I'm 210, then 270, then 210, and then 290 back down to 194. It really messes with your confidence, and I feel like the confidence is the number one thing that keeps you, feeling good. Yeah, man. I don't want to go crazy on this topic, but I'm glad that we're starting.
Yeah, definitely. So tune in. If you're staying along with us till June, you'll see a difference.
Yeah.
You'll see me wearing tighter pants.
I don't think they want to see you wearing tighter pants.
You're gonna see more. You're gonna see more of my camel toe.
Yo, but let's talk about one last thing, okay? Because since we're talking about losing weight, we're gonna be at the field a lot. We're gonna start getting our stamina right. You said some crazy thing to me before. You saw it was just it was baffling. It was baffling, bro. He said that he could beat me in handball, and if you know
he
me,
always thought that he could beat me. No,
if you know me, you know that I am undefeated on that court.
That's a lie.
How's that a lie?
You was never undefeated, bro.
Have you ever played me?
There was you
have
never
you,
beat me.
Have you ever played?
Yeah, bro.
You've never played me.
High school, you used to cut school to play handball, bro.
Not me.
I
didn't know how to play in high school.
You know,
I didn't know how to play in high school.
All right, now he don't know how to play in high school.
I didn't know how to play in high school.
Nah, he didn't know.
Listen, bro. Let's make a wager then. What's the bet? Let's bet.
All right, you named the bet. Go ahead.
We're not gonna do no money thing. We're gonna let's okay. Damn. All right. So if you win, the next episode.
When I win, go ahead.
If you win,
when I win.
If you win, we'll name the next podcast episode the Ariel Show.
Okay.
Is that okay? Or you want something else? You can think of something else?
And when I can't even finish the sentence.
What? Because when you see he said when I win, we'll name the episode the Jono Show.
the day he wins, take the date down and the time, and play the lottery, and you're gonna win. Because that's never gonna happen.
Just don't get $1 from me. All right. Final thoughts. Any final thoughts?
Yo, whatever your relationship is going through, don't bring it up to everybody. Not everybody want to know about it.
Word.
That's all I got to bring up.
Yeah,
We
be
gon-
Will and Jade out here.
Yeah,
Don't be
exactly.
Envy and
like,
his wife.
Nobody.
Word.
Yeah, exactly.
Word.
Nobody needs to know about your relationship.
Yeah.
That's all entertainment for people. People are not concerned about your relationship.
Yeah. Any final thoughts for you?
I would just say comment some of your red flags. I'm
Oh, hell
interested
yeah.
to know what you guys think are some red flags.
We're gonna put that on Insta. I need to hear more red flags.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for real. I feel like we didn't give it all the way too much thought. Maybe it could be a topic for another day to really like name some really good red flags.
Yeah.
So comment your red flags down below and let us know if you like 6ix9ine or not.
Oh my God. That's when we end it.
So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Appreciate y'all.
Follow us all on our socials. We'll link them down below. And we're gonna end it off with Ariel's favorite.
They be saying this and that, all I did it. Pull up on them real life like with the energy.
Yeah,
I
yeah, you
shot
go,
I
guys,
robbed
dance,
you,
dance.
y'all ain't do nothing back.
Yeah.
Remember that, niggas like, y'all ain't do
Peace.
nothing back, but make tracks, suck dick, nigga, eat my sack. I shot at all y'all rappers, real life, no cap. The